Greetings to everybody, Light Brawler here once again, and we are back for the finale of BROK the InvestiGator. Last time we finished Chapter 5, and Graf managed to complete the last set of trials that were at him at the museum, but this is the finale, and he failed his exam, sadly. But he tried to actually convene with Ott to try to actually fix his scores, but this is what happened to him because, the Squealers got us. Meanwhile, BROK was actually dealing with shenanigans involving Dr. Gherkin and mad robots following him, and since he was the only one involving the pipe pill situation, he thinks he would be to fix it, but we also convened with D, someone who we met earlier in the series, and we found out that Dr. Gherkin was actually part of the government and the Triangle. But we really don't know what the heck's going on with it's like everything's getting fallen apart. But now we have to actually, as Graf, escape and save Ott. Or we could actually choose to not save Ott and try to defend ourselves. But we gotta be quick, because there's the guards, and we gotta do this fast. Gotta make sure that we pass this guard first, and then, because this is tricky.
What?
Graf! I'm so glad to see you. Sorry I got you into this.
No time for apologies. We must get out of here. And fast. I don't like the view.
Hey, butthead!
Can you move your hands?
A little.
Let's try and untie one another. That's better.
You don't say.
Did they torture you?
If by that you mean threaten to push me into that void, yeah,
Forgive me.
not your fault.
We better scram. I'll lead the way.
Be careful.
What a mess. Hey, wait a minute. This is mine.
Dart!
A guard. Fortunately for us, he's looking straight in front of him.
The entrance, now!
Yes!
Dot! You okay, man? Hey, wake up!
No one comes in or out!
And that's a strike.
Okay,
Ott, the ladder!
Oh gosh, it's high.
Oh boy.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay,
Nice quick escape.
When leaving the police department, I suddenly felt weirdly apprehensive. This whole investigation was coming to an end. I could feel it. Prepare yourself. These two words reverberated in my head, but I couldn't really grasp the reason. Were there any signs my mind caught? In the meantime, I figured I should go home and check on Graf. I had no news since morning. Hopefully, his day had been less eventful.
And now the police station's no longer available to us, but we have a lot of things that we could do now.
No way! Shay must want me to keep training while she's gone. Better not disappoint her.
Yeah, we could actually do a training fight, but that's not what we're really here to do. We have an ending. We have several different endings, depending on certain checks that we actually have done throughout the game. There'll be certain situations and certain bonuses that we could get. So that's going to be the big thing, is that depending on all our choices and all our actions that we've done throughout this entire playthrough, something's going to happen, and as it stands, we have to prepare ourselves. So maybe if we have to actually have a fight again,
Should I buy some snacks?
we probably should. We have enough money for that. There's nothing going on probably at Border Post 1 or the Consciousness Center. And definitely not where the bunker is. Let's actually just head home.
Graf? He didn't come back? That's not normal. Maybe I should call.
Well, we could try. We could either call him or the director.
Come on, my boy. Reply.
Hey, I'm not available. Call back later or reach my old man for anything urgent.
When will I learn? I was so engrossed with this whole affair that I totally forgot to check on him. Again. If something happened... No. Let's stop seeing the glass as half empty. He's probably just celebrating with friends. I know. His school friend must know. There it is. Ought. No reply. There. My stress levels just went up a notch. Okay then. The school director.
Hello, this is a recording. I'm busy making preparations for the candidates who validated their diploma. Please be patient.
Busy? She's a machine. She should be able to multitask. Will this day never end? I've left them a message, but I better look around the city. Someone must know something.
Well, there isn't too many places that would, know about it. I also keep forgetting that if I hold
There's still time before my appointment with Wes. With everything happening, Graf might not be the only one needing help. Better keep my eyes open and keep training. Got the feeling this will come in handy very soon.
Yep. We could technically do more training at Shay's garage. And I also keep forgetting that with the PlayStation controller, you could hold R2 to run around. But there doesn't seem to be really anything. There wouldn't be anything in the dome. Nor the Consciousness Center. So the only place that we could really go to is the back street, the Hacker back street.
As expected. Not a single pill in sight.
I think it's best that we also talk to RJ. He might have something. Because we were here last time with Graf. He's gotta know.
Hey, RJ. How are you?
Great! Thanks again.
He's sounding a lot better.
But you look worried.
Yeah. I'm looking for my boy.
Boy?
Gray cat, 16, blue eyes, and a kinda depressed look.
Oh, seen him!
You sure?
Yeah, this afternoon. With a friend, like Pig and Otter.
Must be odd. What were they doing here?
Asking questions. Pipe pill. Told him Squealer's plundered. Went to back street.
The back street?
Told him not. Kids never listen.
Graf, what did you get into? Gotta go.
Wait! I come with you.
Thanks, but I can handle this.
My fault. Should have insisted. Squealer's good fighters. Need my help.
What about your boss?
Who cares? Won't notice.
Right. Thanks, pal.
So, you ready? Maybe tons of Squealers to fight. Once we are surrounded, cannot go back.
Are you ready? There is no turning back after this point. We're ready.
No time to waste. He may be in danger.
Okay, come on.
I had trouble with squealers in this street already.
Scum. Deserve good beating.
If they've touched one bristle of Graf's fur... Wait. Someone's calling.
Go. I'll find Graf.
You sure?
Trust me. Those Squealers gonna get it.
All right. I trust you. But... I'll be back as soon as I can.
Sure.
Find my boy.
I thought you wouldn't come.
As you said, it's too important. By the way, Dr. Gherkin?
I dealt with him.
What does that even mean?
It seems like he was telling the truth. I've obtained his signature and the procedure to fix the pipe pills. But as you know, this isn't enough. Something is blocking the process.
How did you convince him?
Well...
Wait. Actually, I'd prefer not to know. Where is he now?
Gone.
Gone... where?
The doc was afraid of going back to his job at the pharmaceutical company. He wished to hide while the situation cools down. I escorted him to the closest country border. He's an important person. No trouble for him to get across.
He left the country? Wait, what? But he was supposed to give me 10 grand.
Sorry. He didn't mention that.
Oh, I'm doomed to live in poverty forever.
If it makes you feel any better. Soon, all slummers won't be living at all unless we get to the bottom of this.
That's right. I have no desire to be the last person alive around here.
Last?
You're both here. Good.
Go ahead. What have you found?
Yeah. These last few days, I've been investigating the pill shortage. All the pipe pills in the slums stopped working.
That's kind of obvious.
We know that.
Yet the drums are totally unaffected. I have reasons to believe the source behind the shortage is being run from the drums.
By whom?
Someone from the government, obviously.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Although it's a possibility. But another important matter could be linked. I've been with the police for 50 years now. I have never experienced such a low recidivism rate.
And that's a bad thing?
Definitely. When it's not natural. Criminals don't stop doing crime after their first arrest. In fact, they never stop. They'll do it again and again. It's human nature. But lately, not anymore.
Of course. They disappear into thin air right after their release.
I suspect my own agents are responsible.
Agents? Oh, you mean...
The Tribots. They handle the release of prisoners automatically.
And actually terminate them, guilty or not.
I don't have any tangible proof yet. But if they do, they're ignoring the judgments.
Or the judgments themselves are falsified. And who better than a Triangle member to undertake it?
Possibly. In any case, this is hypothetical. That's why I need your...
Proof. Here, on this memory chip, hundreds of documents linking the government to various shady activities, judgments included.
Good. I can reach some trustful, high-ranking individuals in various sectors. Undercover, they shall organize a revolt. Spread the word, make and distribute pills.
How? With Tribots? We can't rely on those.
There's more people than you think who don't enjoy this regime we're living in, Mr. Pork.
BROK!
Mr. Whatever. I can organize this. But I need to gather all the evidence.
This contains everything I have. The only copy that exists. You'll have to be extremely careful. Never connected to the Triweb.
Wait!
Uh-oh.
Don't give it to him.
What? Why? You said we could trust him.
Come on! There's no time to waste!
Something's wrong.
Care to explain?
Call it a hunch. My instinct.
And your instinct got you so far.
I need more than a hunch to make a decision.
Just give me a sec. I'll explain.
All right, go ahead.
Let's hear some of your famous nonsensical thoughts.
Yeah. Hear me well, old man.
Oh boy. And we only get 6 tries here. What is West hiding? Dee is married to Sin Silver, and West has a file containing her file in his computer.
Wes, yesterday while you were away, I inadvertently checked the contents of your computer.
How dare you! This is a second-class crime punishable by...
Save it for later. I found 2 protected folders. One of them was named D. Silver.
Hey, that's my name.
That's what I assumed. Any explanation, old weasel?
Easy. Can you remember who was in jail that day?
I guess Sin was.
Correct. I simply did some research in order to inform his wife.
But you never did.
I'm a busy person. We're understaffed, and that's why I hired you temporarily.
You worked with him?
Well, that didn't go so well.
And you're holding a grudge. That's why you're accusing me.
Not at all. Alright, this folder is suspicious. Yet, this isn't what bothers me the most regarding Wes. Though I can't quite put my finger on it.
There was a police investigator that had an air car accident 5 years ago, and Wes was also on the case involving Leah at that same point.
We've known each other for a long time, old weasel. Why didn't you tell me about your accident?
Accident?
5 years ago, a police investigator suffered from a very serious air car accident. As far as I can remember, you were the only investigator at the police department. It was you, wasn't it?
Yes. And this is my personal story. Nothing to do with the affair at hand.
Somehow, I doubt it.
Really? Any proof of what you're saying?
Let me think a minute. I'll find one.
Pathetic.
Hey, cowboy. I'm starting to doubt you've got anything tangible.
Trust me, okay?
Wes has never once pronounced Brock's name correctly, and occasionally he suffers from blanks and uses inappropriate words.
Don't think I haven't noticed.
Noticed what?
My name?
What about it?
Go ahead. Say my name.
It's Pork, of course.
No, it isn't.
Brock, Chief. I thought you knew each other well.
Yes.
What?
Just what I thought. You can't pronounce it. You never could. All these years, I've thought you've just been making fun of me. And that's not all. At several occasions, you've said some weird things, confusing words with other totally unrelated ones. Pardon me for saying this, but do you happen to have any mental issues?
Yeah. I'm not so young anymore.
This is a personal attack, cowboy.
Ouch.
Does this make him too incompetent for our case?
Another thing is that, as the chief of police, Wes stopped actually using identikits, which he had there, and then apparently he had incomprehensible drawings as well.
Can you draw something for me, Chief?
What?
Go ahead. Draw me a sheep.
Are you going crazy?
This is ridiculous.
So, can you?
Yeah. I won't submit myself to those petty tests of yours.
What are you trying to prove?
He cannot draw.
Anyone can draw.
Yeah, normal human beings. It's obvious he can't. But why? Fine. You won't cooperate. That makes you even more suspicious.
Wes suffered a serious air car accident 5 years ago, and he has mental problems for some reason.
The first time we met, RJ said you've changed, and now we know you're having some mental issues. Yeah, you're kinda old, or dare I say, an antique. But my little finger is telling me this all started after your accident, wasn't it?
You know where you can put your little finger? On the true culprit behind this affair.
Oh? So you're saying the accident didn't affect your intellectual and judgment capacities?
My intellect, possibly. My judgment? Never.
All right, if you say so.
Stop being disrespectful. An old man will always stand behind his convictions.
You must be right. I just wonder what his true convictions are.
If there's something that we've known about, like all the bots, they have no artistic abilities. But Wes can't draw anymore.
Did you know AIs cannot draw?
And again, how is this related to our case?
Well, Wes cannot draw either.
You're trying my patience. We have a problem to solve.
Even if it was true, what would be the conclusion?
Indeed. I'm not really sure myself where this is headed. This opens a whole range of possibilities. So let's stick with the facts. Wes shares behavior similar to artificial intelligence, but only sometimes.
Lost your tongue, Pork?
Not yet.
He sometimes has AI-like behaviors, but the problems seem to have occurred after the air car accident.
Hey, old weasel. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you collided into a robot the day of your accident.
Pray tell.
Well, how else would you explain your inability to draw and to pronounce my name? Are you somehow controlled by an AI?
Good. You keep sinking further.
Gotta uncover the truth.
Or dig your own grave.
I admit what I suggested sounds absurd. This is a huge accusation. I need proof.
This is really getting weird. Only old model bots can cause a socket overload. And for some reason, in Wes's office, one of the sockets was burnt down from overuse.
I found a proof of utmost importance in your office.
I'm all ears.
A burnt down power socket.
Are we hitting something?
You should be ashamed of your moronic allegations, Pork.
I'm not basing them on nothing. Only very old bots can cause an overload.
So what? Should I remind you the vast majority of our staff is composed of bots?
Aren't they all tribots? They should be fairly recent. And this happened in your office. What would an old bot do there?
I don't know. Probably some client. I can't remember.
Really? Something's fishy. If this had happened a long time ago, the power socket would have been fixed and clean. What's he hiding?
No. The director said I've already met another bot even more advanced than her. And an old model was actually connected in Wes's office. Could this really be the truth?
Let's summarize what I know so far. Wes has mental problems, is sometimes behaving like an AI, an ancient robot connected recently in his office, much more advanced than the school director. Controlling him, and I've already met it? His accident. What if he... No. This is absurd.
I agree.
Fine, I shall.
Stop. I finally understand. Wes, you're not human.
What is he then? An extraterrestrial?
A bot. A very sophisticated one.
Are you crazy? Did you take a good look at him? Have you ever heard a bot speak fluently like us?
I do. The director of my son's school. She talks exactly like a human. She said she's an experimental model from years ago. And there's another like her in this city. An improved model. She was referring to you, wasn't she?
And I guess you suggest we open him then?
There's an easy way to check. If he's a bot, he must have a charging slot in the rear. Go ahead. Search for it.
Are you serious? You're asking me to check the rear of Mr. Head of the Police Department?
Exactly. And if you won't, I will.
I'm warning you, Pork. This is a first-class criminal offense.
We have to. We have to get the proof. We fight for the truth.
I insist. Come on. Show us your butt, old bot.
How dare you?
If you truly think so, then I'll trust you. Maybe you can just show him so we can move on?
To think. That idiot, with his moronic logic...
Are you done? There's nothing funny.
Oh, yes, there is. I can't wait to see your face when you see mine.
Uh-oh.
That's impossible.
I was hoping I'd be wrong.
You, of all the people I've met all these years, how could you be the one to discover my true identity?
Then, this means...
Give me that!
No!
The chip! Darn you, Croc! Spit it out!
No way in hell! Where you probably come from!
That doesn't make any sense. How? Why? You're involved in all this? What do you need it for?
That's the only copy. By erasing it, poof. All proof. Gone.
Pesky meddlers. You fail to realize that all our efforts are to ensure this world won't turn upside down. For your safety, we made sure every single device is connected to the Tri-Web. We've set sophisticated algorithms to recognize and eradicate all inappropriate content. It was perfect. But this stupid, non-connected thing, it contains information that will incriminate me.
Too bad for you. They're in my stomach now.
And your stomach better not destroy it.
Good thing I didn't eat anything spicy.
Enough!
No! You okay?
We've got to get rid of him. It.
No, you're in luck. This old gun takes time to reload.
BROK!
Who's this?
You weren't supposed to be here.
Kids?
What's going on? Why does this bot look like my uncle?
Tell him, old weasel. And don't forget to mention your plan to destroy the slums.
Destroy? The shortage. It was you. How? How is this possible?
I never wanted you to see me like this. But hear me. I'm doing this for you. And everyone else who deserves it. For a better life.
You're insane!
The slums have no future. This plague will spread sooner or later and take everyone down with it. No matter what they tell you. Criminals never change. Children, I need you to leave. Allow me to get rid of that Croc. He's the biggest threat.
What?
Within you lies a potential cure to the pollution. If such a thing was made possible, all I've worked for would be for naught. I don't have a choice. You must be eliminated.
I won't let you. If you kill him, you'll have to kill me first.
Art, get out of the way. I order you.
Me too!
Kids, I appreciate what you're doing, but...
We're no longer kids. We can protect you too.
Uncle, I don't know what turned you into such a monster. You're wrong. There's always another choice.
You're right. There is another way. I'll just have to eliminate the root of the problem. You.
What?
Me?
Your mother. Your family. This world and I wouldn't have turned into this if it weren't for you.
What did I do?
You exist. And I shall remedy that.
No!
BROK!
No!
Is he?
He's still breathing, but badly injured.
Why? Why did you do this, Pork? I thought... No. Giving his life for someone else cannot...
Uncle!
Let him go. I believe he finally realized his mistake.
He saved me. Now it's up to us to save him.
I've injected him with a remedy, but we need to bring him to a hospital. Help me.
He's so heavy.
Allow me. Director?
What? Where?
BROK! Take it easy.
Graf, where am I?
The drums, Central Hospital. You've been out for a week. I was worried you'd never wake up.
A week? Wait. Please tell me.
Yeah. Everyone's safe for now, thanks to you.
Oh.
The director. She's a member of the government. Ott, me, and you. We've all been made honorary members of this country.
Us? Wow. I guess we're popular then. Looks like I missed a lot.
Sorry I ever doubted you.
Don't be. I've made more mistakes in my life than you've got fur on your body. Well then, I feel ready to... Oh, I just need to... ouch.
Please, don't strain yourself.
Oh, what's going on? I can't stand up.
You cannot. You'll never be able to. Anymore.
Oh.
When he shot you, your spine has been permanently damaged.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
It's all my fault.
Graf, don't tell me you believe what this broken bot from hell said.
But if I hadn't come...
Then he would probably have destroyed us. And the slums in the process. You saved me, son. Now, you need to move forward with your life.
What about you?
I know. Ask Shay. I bet she can find a way.
Who's Shay?
You know, she's... Well, this is, weird. I can't remember.
I'm still worried for the people of the slums. Wes could still be wandering around. I shouldn't care anymore, but...
It's normal. No matter how corrupt this place is, you've grown attached. This is our home. It always will be. I wish I could help, but in this state, Wait, maybe I can. There's one thing Wes was right about. The cure to the pollution. It's within me.
It's true. For some reason, you're unique. 1 minute. Do you mean...
Yeah. Analyzes. Let scientists study my case.
But you would become a laboratory rat.
If this can help everyone, I'm ready for it.
Thank you for everything.
I tried my best to hide my true feelings. As much as I was happy for Graf to finally have a life of his own in the drums. Being forced into a bed and a wheelchair for years. Most of it alone or surrounded by medical bots. For my entire future. This was the worst part of my life. Unfortunately, my idea was short-lived. The scientists could never produce a permanent vaccine to the pollution. Our world didn't change. The dome was still standing. And I felt ashamed to be safe inside when others were suffering out there. But one failure can sometimes lead to a success. Graf and Ott were able to get a team working on a separate project. And if there certainly are bad sides to science, it can also make miracles. And one day...
Ladies and gentlemen, for the grand reopening of the fighting pits in the slums, please welcome our national hero, BROK.
I'm ready.
Ah, so they managed to actually fix his spine in this ending. Nice. We got the rupture ending. And this took 15 hours and 5 minutes. And then The investigation isn't over yet. Next time, try to get the canonical ending. Which means, when kidnapped, do not escape with that. So this is one of the 11 endings that we could get. And that's it.
Thank goodness. The pills are back in stock. You know what happened?
What happened? An act of God. He has shown mercy upon us. Our prayers have been answered.
I don't know about that.
Maybe someone just worked out that mess with the pipe pills.
Of course, a messenger from the Almighty. After all, we are all His flock, even those who doubt as you do.
I suppose so.
Let us pray to the Untail. Big sale, folks. Lovely little statue, only 10 unis.
Those drones just won't work. I should... Oh. Oh no.
Hey, Mousy! I know you're in there. Come quietly, or we drag you out by your round little ears. You know what happens when you don't pay up.
I did. You had the boy. You're the one who screwed up.
Shut up, guys.
Yes, boss.
This nightmare will never end.
Nope.
Maybe it's time for a new career.
Mom.
Oh, we could, we're not gonna skip the credits yet.
Sweetie, Mom is so happy to see you.
I didn't
Look,
push the button
Daddy's
yet.
been giving me aunties.
What did I say about candies?
They're yummy?
That's okay. Daddy has been eating some too.
Is that so?
Guilty. Will I need to go to jail again to get some oblivion?
It'll be okay. I'm the judge here, and I find you innocent.
Aw.
Hurrah!
I love you, honey.
Never thought I'd hear that. Never again. I'll always be there. You both.
Never thought I'd be happy to hear this bickering. Too bad it's the last time.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm leaving.
Leaving? To where?
Anywhere.
You can't just do that.
I thought you'd be happy.
No. Well, I'd just like to understand.
It's simple. I've never been this close to losing everything. And this made me realize I don't have much at all. I've spent my life on science, day in and day out. Now, I just want a normal life.
I understand. Someday, I might do the same. I'll miss you.
Aw.
Me too, friend. Well, to a new journey.
Hello, Mr. Bear. I'm glad you came.
Hey, name's RJ. Why you call me?
Well, my uncle's gone. Not sure if I should do this, or even if I can, but the slums need protection. I can't do it all, not alone. Are you in?
Not a cop. Got fired.
You kidding, right? You even kept your uniform. Doesn't that uniform mean anything to you? I'll hire you back.
For real?
Of course. I can't rely on these tin cans, especially after what happened.
Thank you!
Whoa! Just don't crush me! I need to be alive to run this place!
I don't even know why I'm here. It's not like you left any belongings here, Mom. On the screen.
Clay, this is goodbye. I only have a few seconds left to send this message before my body fails me. I am about to give my life to save the slums you despise so much. To be fair, I should have died years ago. I was living on borrowed time to be with you just for a little longer. To see this exceptional man you've become. I've loved every second, but that time's passing. Please understand, living isn't easy. Thinking for yourself, doing what you really have to. It's time to make your own choices. I hope I taught you what's right. Be strong, son. And please be nice to everyone. Wherever I am, I will watch over you. And I will always love you.
Mom?
Awaiting orders.
Stubot? Shoo, I'm not your master.
Yes, you are.
Really? Cool! Then, I know. You're the new director. That's it. Now do your job.
Okay.
Great. I can leave this place in good hands.
Preparing next lesson. Titled, Humans Never Learn.
We managed to get 69. Nice. Congratulations! But a detective never rests. Here's a summary of this playthrough. Your actions are listed here. Play again to make different choices. Please note that only major choices are listed. However, even insignificant choices can affect the relationships and brain brawl stats, which themselves may influence the ending you get. So it actually shows the percentage of how many things actually happen. There's a hint, don't save Bolt. So there's a lot of things that go on. So there's violence, which has 55 points, and brain 119 points. And it shows literally all the impact of stuff that either were unknown, dead, or alive. So that being said, there's certain people that actually have question marks on them. So we have the current path, past paths, so we managed to actually utilize everything. So that was for chapter 1. We had our improved relationship. We had no choice but to, we had the good stuff. How you depicted yourself. We actually got improved relationships with, wow, there's like several variations of what we could do with the drone. Secure a relationship with Yeah, this is a lot. We managed to actually solve that. A lot of stuff. Chapter 5. Yeah, we have, like, all this stuff. Get the best possible score for all the trials. Don't get kidnapped. And then there's another stuff. Yep, so we got the rupture ending, which is the first ending. Oh, 4% of people got the rupture ending at the start. Yep, there is a lot of stuff that's going on. But yeah, we actually managed to, a new icon has appeared added to your progress tab. Use it to access the summary at any time during your next playthrough. This way you can check your impact of your choices in real time. There are 11 endings, as I stated, to unlock, and an after credit scene by collecting all the ads. If that's too much for you, make sure you get at least the canonical ending. Keep in mind, you don't always need to replay the whole game to access them. Get hints by hovering over the endings on the summary screen. Start a new game or access from the chapter tab in the saves menu to replay from a specific point. You can also restart chapters directly from the summary screen by pressing on the chapter headers. We're done with the summary. But yeah, we actually completed BROK the InvestiGator, our very first playthrough. And like I said, this was actually a really fun game, and I know I made a ton of mistakes early on, but I definitely think with the art style and everything that actually went on, it was still pretty good. So I would definitely be giving BROK the InvestiGator a recommendation for anybody that likes puzzles, likes any teasers, and likes to actually have something a little bit different, especially if you're into stuff like Ace Attorney or Professor Layton, so to speak. But yeah, we finally actually got our first ending, and I would continue doing more of the endings, but that'll just be on my own time. But we got our first of the 11 endings. So we finally actually succeeded at BROK the InvestiGator. We got it. This another playthrough and another game complete. At least we got one ending, which is better than nothing. So yeah, that's gonna actually be it for this stream. There will be more streams in the future, but obviously it won't be BROK the InvestiGator, sadly. We'll probably have some new stuff, but I will be trying to actually reorganize things a little bit, so there may be another hiatus, which is kind of sad because, you know, I only came back to this, like, not to streaming stuff not long ago, and I just think I just need to organize a little bit better. But that's gonna be it for BROK the InvestiGator. Another one completed. Another game completed, I should say. So all past episodes of BROK the InvestiGator will be available on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/lightbrawler, which will appear later on. So thank you everybody for tuning in. this is Light Brawler, and I'm hoping that you have... Oh, I didn't mean to, I meant to alt-tab, but... Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This is Light Brawler, and we'll hopefully see you in the next series of streams that I do. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but it'll be soon. So, until then, this is Light Brawler, and I'm hoping that you are having a great day.